God, I love doing my bloody podcast, man. I'm sort of I'm a podcasting main currently. I've already recorded 2 podcast episodes this week. I guess I don't care. I'm on an upcoming episode of the podcast Guys, which is fun. That was nice. I did my first ever I had my first solo Guys experience. And I'm actually going to bring this question to you guys right now because I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since we recorded the episode. And this just came up organically, and I didn't feel like pressing it because it's honestly quite hard to press any point during an episode of Guys, because as soon as there is like the briefest moment for Brian to start reading Reddit posts, he will just jump into that, and the conversation has moved on, and you just can't go back to it. So we were talking about if a penis was big enough that it was a plane, would the balls be at the front or the back? And I would love to know what you guys think about that. Back, balls are wings. Back, obviously. Back, no question. Back. Come on, not middle. Come on, don't be silly now. Come on. I love that nobody's even said scrotum as front. Jamberg, thank you very much for the 17 months. Both Chris and Brian were balls at the front people. Now, their insistence was... You'll also hear me talk about this. You'll also hear me talk about this in the episode of What's All This Then that comes out in 2 weeks with Rocky. Because I had to ask that question as well. They were insistent that whatever is coming out of the penis, let's say it could perhaps be ejaculate, it could perhaps be just like a really, strong piss stream, but that is what propels the penis plane. Right? That was what they were focused on. And I was like, well, I mean, I get it, but that would never fly. Here's the thing. You still have to add wings at some point, I think. Or the balls is wings, right? You go Pompoko mode, and the balls the skin of the balls sort of like transforms into the wings. I think. Otherwise, it's a dick rocket. I think that is probably the difference. Is that the penis is a rocket if it's balls first, but it's not a plane, and we were definitely talking about it as a plane. I guess, does that change anyone's answer with that reasoning? Because I will be honest, with balls at the back, I'm not really thinking about what propels the plane. But I think aesthetically, the glans has to be the cockpit. I think. It's just that's just the shape of a plane, right? Okay. Well, I'm happy that everyone agrees with me on this. Penis is the plane. And again, if we just to think about it in the other way around, just sort of for scientific reasons, right? If your penis turned into a plane, right? Which I do think helps. If the penis were to turn into a plane, so you had a tiny penis-sized, well, not tiny, obviously not tiny. If you had, but it would be smaller than the plane normally is. If you had a penis-sized plane, the cockpit is the front. The cockpit is where the piss comes out of. I have a microplane. You must be great at parties where you need to grate some lemon zest. That's what I'll say about that. You got a microplane. Okay, this. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. The little thing that points me. I guess I haven't done. I'm realizing I haven't done change washers. Oh, I already did that. Change nozzles. It's giving me the change extension. I'm finally doing the tutorial. Oh, there is a dirt highlight. I'm not against the dirt highlight personally. There's a little bit under here still. Alternatively, I think a blimp or zeppelin would be balls as cockpit. Why? I think a blimp or zeppelin is really big ball with a. No, hold on. Wait. Maybe it's like, you know, like those little fishes that get stuck to the side of bigger, like, sharks and stuff. I mean, this on its own is a willy. With the balls, obviously. Right here and here. And maybe it's just one big testicle up top. The blimp is the clitoris. Or it's this is a cock and then this is also a cock. But I mean, look at the little end though. Oops, all testicle. Anyway, it's something I have not been able to stop thinking about.